Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, again, let me thank you for being here tonight, students. This is always one of our favorite times, is we love to recognize our students and the accomplishments that, this thing in there, I'm pulling it off there, and the accomplishments that our students make throughout the school year. And so, students, tonight, seniors, we're here to honor you guys. And this is our 2014 Lily Frank Fitzgerald Senior Academic Awards Banquet. I would like to thank Mr. Mark Smith for being here. Mark and McDonald sponsors this event, so thank you guys for being here and helping us. I'd like to welcome all of our staff and also the representatives from the colleges and then all of the scholarships that will be given out. Tonight, of course, we have a baseball game going on, and we tried to work around all those things, but sometimes it's just not possible. I'm glad the Bears were able to make it an issue and get to the region tournament. But so we will have some students that are not here that were supposed to get awards. We'll still announce their names. But it is an honor, students. We're so proud of you and proud of all that you've accomplished this school year, and actually for the last 13 years. So I commend you. It's just a great time, and a time that I hope that you will reflect on for years and years to come. But let me give just a little bit of information about the class of 2014. I'll give a bunch of information come graduation day. But out of this class, we have 353 graduates. 206 have a GPA of 3.0 or better. That is incredible. 103 of these students have a GPA or a grade point average of 93. So 103 students from the senior class have an A average. 79 have been awarded the Tennessee Scholar, and then 78 have been awarded as Bear Scholars. So this class has worked extremely hard. Let's give them a round of applause. Parents, I can tell you, Bradley County looks very good in the future with the type of graduates that we have sitting right here. We had a CT awards program the other night, the other day, and some of our students spoke. And if you did not get a chance to see that, you'd be very proud. Our students have learned, when you start getting, and I'm trying to really point out, but when you see that some of these students can do something as simple, which is not simple, as public speaking, I'm telling you, they are ahead of the game. And we're excited for what they're going to do in the next few years. At this time, I want to introduce the Director of Bradley County Schools, Mr. Johnny McDaniel.
Thank you, Mr. Shoemaker. It's a privilege to be here tonight. Seniors, congratulations. You're here tonight to be recognized for your outstanding accomplishments and hard work. Parents, grandparents, and friends of our seniors, thank you for coming. I would like for the parents of the graduates, if you would you stand tonight? Graduates here in just a few days. Tonight's really about celebrating and receiving recognition, as well as on behalf of the Bradley County Board of Education and all the faculty and staff of Valley Central High School. I want to say congratulations, student, and good luck in all your endeavors in the future. Thank you.
At this time, if all Bear Scholars will exit to the back of the auditorium and begin lining up on the ramp. Mrs. Laxton and Mrs. Matson will be there to assist you. We are now going to present our Bear Scholars. Being a Bear Scholar here at Bradley is more than graduating in white. It is an honor given to those who have chosen the most challenging curriculum and have been successful in completion. The Bear Scholar requirements for the senior class of 2014 were to maintain a 3.0 GPA, complete a total of 12 honors or higher level classes, 8 of those being core classes, to have a 95% attendance and no out-of-school suspensions. Please, ladies and gentlemen, hold your applause till the last student has been recognized, and then we will applaud all of them. All right, the Bear Scholars for the senior class of 2014 are Christian Albritton, Lindsay Armstrong, Jacob Barnes, Blakely Beard, Taylor Bentley, Justin Bishop, Logan Blackwell, Tanya Brzezinski, Emma Brown, Lydia Brown, Brandon Bryant, Alexandra Schultz, Ellen Coleman, Brooke Copeland, Logan Cox, Matthew Dugan, Brianna Dyer, Dalton Edgman, Caitlin Evans, Laura Kate Evans, Logan Fetchner, Joseph Ford, Haley Gibson, Clara Goodson, Todd Gray, Samuel Gregory, Colin Gwaltney, Connor Hamilton. Connor was left off the program. We had about 3 students. Ethan Harris, Brendan Hayes, Megan Howell, Katrina Hughes, Landon Humphrey, Taylor Hudson, Emily Johnson, Jacob Jones, Joseph Keller, Shania King, Brandon Lee, Lindsay Long, Chelsea McDonald, also not in your program, Chelsea, Kylie Mason, Allie McCosh, Caitlin McSpadden, Peyton Nolan, Caleb Pace, Lucas Parker, Tia Patterson, James Peck III, Joshua Phelps, Cal Pickle, Tatiana Piatak, Kirsten Raper, Manning Raper, Aaliyah Rester, Rebecca Reuter, Morgan Rayer, Monsi Rincon, Caleb Robinson, Hannah Rogers, Karina Rosario, Brandon Scoggins, Carrie Shackelford, Visha Silvers, Brooke Smith, Hannah Smith, Madeline Stallings, Reagan Stevens, Hannah Swafford, Janae Tennant, Baylor Terrell, Eduardo Trevino, Logan Varnell, Emily Vowell, Jordan White, Sarah Wilcox, Paige Williams, Emma Wright, and Kiana Yancey. And as Mr. Shoemaker has already aptly pointed out, guys, one more time, let's show our appreciation to Mr. Mark Smith and McDonald's Corporation. And now, Ms. Denise Fitzsimmons and departmental awards.
At this time, we're going to present our departmental awards. The faculty of each department at Bradley nominates one student they feel has represented their department the best to receive the award. Please hold your applause till the last student has been recognized. Our first departmental award is the Agricultural Award. This award is presented to Lucas Brown. Lucas also has received a rodeo scholarship to the University of West Alabama. Our next award is the AP History Departmental Award. It goes to Logan Fetzner and Logan Chipwood. The Art Departmental Award goes to Jackie Bandy and Richard Benjuda Prill. The Band Departmental Award goes to Caitlin McSpadden. The Business Departmental Award goes to Zach O'Brien. The Cabinetry Departmental Award goes to Levi Peels. The Cosmetology Departmental Award, Taylor Stafford. The Counseling Departmental Award goes to Caitlin Ellison. The Criminal Justice Departmental Award goes to Emily Johnson. The Culinary Arts Departmental Award goes to Brandon Nichols. The English Departmental Award goes to Kirsten Raper. The Family and Consumer Science Departmental Award goes to Ellie Coleman. Foreign Language Departmental Award goes to Kaylin French. Health Occupation Departmental Award goes to Haley Gibson and Shania King. The History Award goes to Colin Waltney. The Horticulture Departmental Award goes to Mark Davis. The JROTC Departmental Award goes to Evan Venice. The Library Award goes to Stanley Connor and Kaylin Evans. The Marketing Award goes to Chase Montgomery. The Mathematics Departmental Award goes to Colin Waltney and Justin Miller. The Music Departmental Award goes to Allie McCosh. The Physical Education Departmental Award goes to Chase Montgomery. The Science Departmental Award goes to Janae Tennant. The Special Services Departmental Award goes to Cody Shelton. This concludes the departmental awards portion of the program. We are now going to recognize other awards being presented by clubs and community organizations. The Criminal Justice Skills USA is awarded to John Caleb Robinson. The FFA award goes to Cody Shelton. The Student Council Award goes to Lindsay Long and Colin Walton. The next award is for perfect attendance. This student has had 12 years of perfect attendance. To Brenda Schultz. The next award, the U.S. Navy Enlistment and GI Bill Award. These are awarded to Chastity Schlacker, Logan Shitwood, and Samuel Tyler Cantrell. And our final award in this category, Woodman of the World American History Award, Camden Smith.
We were unable to locate Camden, but this is an ongoing award. This is the first year to give it. So I'd like to have the teacher that gave the award to him, as he come up, and I'd like to present. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one that goes to him, and we'll present it to him later. And this one goes to you. It's a yearly thing, and every year the name will be added to it, and it's used as a historical document. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tara McNeil will be here for the University College Award representatives.
At this time in the program, we will have representatives from local colleges, universities, military personnel, community entities, and school representatives here tonight to present scholarships that have been awarded to the following students. We will begin tonight with Mr. Ledford.
I'm Danny Ledford. I'd like to say thanks to Bradley for allowing us to be a part of this night. I'm a 1969 graduate of Bradley Central High School, and I'm presenting the Dustin Ledford Scholarship, which is designed to reward the average college-bound senior. Dustin was a 2004 graduate of Bradley High School and played baseball for Greg Garrett. Dustin was killed by a drunk driver in July 2010. We as parents have worked hard to establish this scholarship in his name. As parents, we'll never get over the loss of our child, but by giving scholarships, we'll keep his name alive. Choices are such a big part of life. The choice of another brings us to the point that I'm at in my life right now. Kim, who usually works so hard on the scholarship, can't be here tonight for health reasons. We were so thankful for all the many applications. They all had good essays on drinking and driving. It was really hard to pick a winner. So thanks to all who applied. The honorable mention goes to Lindsay Armstrong. The other recipient, Al Pickle, who's playing baseball right now, would speak, go Bears. Al's brother, Kellen, played with Dustin all through high school. And Kellen did a good job with his essay, and that's what we chose. Because, you know, the dangers of drinking and driving is such a preventable thing. And it's okay. I'm going to see him.
At this time, if the Army ROTC scholarship would like to come forward.
On behalf of 7th Brigade and the Cadet Command, for having achieved a meritorious record in academic studies, extracurricular participation in athletic services, and having demonstrated an exceptional leadership potential, as well as an expressed desire to serve as an officer in the United States Army. Connor Hamilton is awarded the Army ROTC Scholarship.
The Bradley Central High School School-Based Enterprise Scholarship is a new scholarship awarded to a senior who has exhibited excellence in business and marketing while working in the school store. This is the first year for this award. The student that's winning this has been with us. We started the school store about 3 years ago, and he actually started out with us working in there. Receiving the first annual BCHS School Enterprise Scholarship is Logan Blackwell. He's actually out of business.
I will be presenting the Bill Chief Robertson Scholarship. Joining me tonight is Chief's wife Betty, granddaughter Madison. It's a goal of the family to award at least, it's gone up this year, to $1,000 in the amount to a graduating senior from Bradley Central High School and Sevier County High School. As you all know, Bill Chief Robertson, this scholarship was established in his memory. Chief was a graduate of Sevier County High School and MTSU, where he was a star football player. Bill was an avid golfer, honored athlete. Chief's life was dedicated to helping others. He impacted lives of students in Tennessee for over 44 years. Chief was a teacher, a coach, administrator, but more than that, he was a friend to everyone. As a graduate of Sevier County High School, Chief never forgot where he came from. He spent 33 years in Bradley County school system. He was very loyal to his roots and passionate about his work. This year they're going to award 2 scholarships, one to Bradley Central, one to Sevier County High School. One thing that got the attention of the committee was this person put down the winner this year. Every time I was around Chief, I was learning something either about life or simply doing the things the right way. Chief taught me countless invaluable lessons that I hope to have been able to teach my peers in high school. This year's winner, Manning Raper.
I'm the principal at Waterville Community Elementary School, and I'm very proud to present the Gary Davis Memorial Scholarships tonight. Gary Davis retired with 30 years from Bradley County Schools. He was the principal at Charleston Elementary, Truett Elementary, and the guidance counselor at Truett Junior High School. You may ask yourself why Waterville is giving Waterville and Blue Springs. Well, several years ago, Blue Springs was destroyed, and we were lucky enough to get some of those students to come to Waterville. And we are very, very blessed to have those students. And tonight, we're giving $500 scholarships to 3 students. 2 from Blue Springs, Colin Gwaltney, Lucas Brown, and 1 that went to Waterville, Lindsay Long.
Good evening. My name is Jason Sewell, and I'm proud to be here on behalf of Cleveland State Community College to present scholarships to several deserving students. The first scholarship I'd like to present is the Principal Scholarship. Each year, the principal from each of our 11 service area high school chooses one individual to represent them for this scholarship. The award is worth $1,200 per semester, and this year's Todd Shoemaker Principal Scholarship goes to Taylor Bentley. The next scholarship I have to award is our Lottery Plus Scholarship. To receive this award, students must have at least a 3.0 high school GPA and a 21 or higher on their ACT. This scholarship is worth $1,200 per semester, and the recipient is Tia Patterson. The final students I'd like to present will be awarded a Tennessee Scholars Scholarship. This scholarship is worth $750 per semester, up to 4 semesters. And we're proud to say Cleveland State is one of the few institutions in the state who awards scholarships to Tennessee scholars. The following students have met the requirements and have been selected to receive a Cleveland State Tennessee Scholars Scholarship. Tanya Przybski, Tatiana Piatek, and Kristen Davis. Congratulations to the entire 2014 class.
Good evening. It's my honor to give the Kobe R. Stanberry Memorial Scholarship. As many of you may remember, Kobe Stanberry was a Cleveland High School student athlete that was killed in a tragic car accident 7 years ago at the beginning of his senior year. Kobe's parents, Terry and Michelle Stansberry, started a memorial scholarship basketball tournament held every summer in his honor to raise money to send other young men to college since their son did not get to attend. The memorial scholarship recipient for Bradley this year goes to Mr. James Peck.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Phil Cook. I'm pleased to be here tonight representing Lee University, along with Taylor Smith, our East Tennessee admissions counselor. Throughout the course of the year 2014, Bradley Central graduates have received $124,000 in scholarships to attend Lee. We're here tonight to present 10 students, $114,500 in scholarships. First, we have a men's track scholarship to give out to Harold Smith. Probably running somewhere now, right? We're also pleased to participate in the Tennessee Scholars Scholarship Program, and we're pleased tonight to present a $2,500 Tennessee Scholars Scholarship to Lydia Brown. In addition, I'm going to continue on because there's a few here. The academic scholarships that are earned by outstanding academic performance on the ACT and academic record, one of which is called the Dean Scholarship, and those are worth $7,000 each year. And we're pleased tonight to present the following students the Dean Scholarship. Emma Brown. Brendan Hayes. Katrina Hughes. Landon Humphrey. Taylor Hudson. Aaliyah Rester. The next award is the Presidential Scholarship. It's a $16,000 scholarship over the next 2 years, and students receiving the Presidential Scholarship in the league for 2014 include Michael Albritton, Lydia Brown, Alexander Choate, Alexandra Choate, in addition, the Reimer family started a scholarship a few years ago to keep Bradley County's best academic students in attending Bradley County schools. The Reimer Scholarship is determined by a committee, including the local high schools, the president's office, and the enrollment services at Lee University. So 2 Bradley Central students are Reimer Scholars this year, and the Reimer Bronze Scholarship for $2,000 additional dollars is Michael Albritton. And the Reimer Gold Scholarship, which is an additional $10,000 for the next 4 years, goes to Katrina Hughes. Thank you and congratulations.
Good evening. Tonight, the 1962 Boys Basketball State Champion Scholarship is in honor of one of our BCHS faculty members. And tonight we are honoring Mr. Brian Cofer. Mr. Cofer is the department chairperson for our history department and has 39 years of teaching experience. And we appreciate your service to Bradley County. The scholarship is for $1,000 and it has been awarded to Eduardo Trevino.
Good evening, I'm Mark Smith. I'm from McDonald's. I'm also from the Radman Shell Scholarship Fund. Scott Radman was a classmate of mine at Cleveland High School and was killed tragically in 1986 in an automobile accident. After his death, we started a scholarship where a young man or a woman from Cleveland High School was receiving $1,000 a year for their first year at school. In 1990, Ed Shell, who was a member of our committee and a graduate of Charleston High School, passed away. And the Radman family asked that we would add Charleston to our scholarship fund, just adding Cleveland and Charleston, which is now Walker Valley. At our 9th golf tournament, I can't keep count of the years, I've gotten old, so Coach Zavaler asked, how come Bradley High School, what can we do to get Bradley High School involved? And if it wasn't for Coach C, Bradley wouldn't be here, but I thank him for all that and the help that he's done in his memory yet. But this young man that won and helped your football team be successful, and he's out on the field trying to make your baseball team be successful too. And the winner of this year's Brad Michelle Scholarship is Kel Pickle.
I'm Johnny Mullen. I'm here representing the Rex Dockery Scholarship Committee tonight. It's always an honor to come back to Bradley High School as an alum and former teacher and coach, and go Bears. Rex Dockery Scholarship was established after Rex Dockery died in a plane crash in 1983 when he was the head football coach at Memphis State University. He was a 1960 graduate of Bradley High School, an all-state offensive lineman, went on to play at the University of Tennessee, and then went on to coach at various high schools, won a state championship, coached at University of Tennessee, Georgia Tech, Vanderbilt, Texas Tech, and then became the head coach at Texas Tech and then at Memphis State, and died in a plane crash at the age of 41. This scholarship was set up in his memory because of the positive impact that he had on so many young people. The characteristics that represent the winner are character and integrity, attitude, good sportsmanship, leadership, enthusiasm, gets along well with players and coaches, a desire for excellence, both on the field and in the classroom, good school spirit, and participation in school activities and clubs, so a well-rounded person. The scholarship committee interviews two nominees from Cleveland High School, 2 from Walker Valley High School, and 2 from Bradley Central High School. And I appreciate all those schools, but I'm happy that the winner is from Bradley Central High School. And he's playing baseball tonight, Mr. Cal Pickle.
It's my honor to give the Coach Robert Maupin Scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship to a boy and a girl. Coach Maupin was a lifelong volunteer here for Bradley Central High School. He spent over 30 years of voluntary service here. Robert never met a stranger. His family and friends started the Robert Maupin Scholarship to celebrate the person that he was. The recipients for this award, and they're on the field as well, is Miss Laura Kate Evans and Mr. Cal Pickles. Miss Laura Kate Evans.
Good evening. I'm Sandy Kirby, here to represent the Tennessee College of Applied Technology in Athens, Tennessee. I'm here to give away scholarships. We have 5. I hope some of these students are here today. These scholarships are worth $1,000 to attend the Technology Center in Athens. First one is Justin David Crump. Dylan McLemore. And Brandon James Scoggins.
Next is the Tyler Westmoreland Scholarship. I'm very honored and pleased to present this tonight. Tyler was a former player of mine. This scholarship was established in the memory of Tyler Westmoreland, who passed away in 2011 at the young age of 27. Tyler was an outstanding football player and outstanding baseball player here at Bradley Central High School. Tyler was a two-time All-State player and signed a baseball scholarship with Walter State Community College, where he went on to play in the College World Series. A teammate and dear friend of Tyler, Mr. Brent Stewart, along with Tyler's grandmother, Paulette Westmoreland, started this scholarship after Tyler's passing. They have a golf tournament. This scholarship is worth $1,500. The winner of the 2014 Tyler Westmoreland Scholarship goes to another baseball player, which is playing as we speak, Caleb Pace.
Good evening. My name is Konrad Bachhuber. I'm the Vice President and Site Manager of Wacker Polysilicon North America. Congratulations to all of you on your upcoming graduation and to those students who are recognized by an award tonight. This year we developed something new, the Wacker Science Award, to engage students in science, technology and engineering, and to encourage career goals in these areas. With a science or engineering focus in college, a world of opportunities is available to these students, including a possible career at Wacker. It is our goal with this award to support and encourage students who demonstrate a strong aptitude and passion for science. The award is a $1,000 scholarship applied directly to college tuition for the most eligible student who submits an essay which best answers the question, why do you wish to pursue science or engineering after high school? In addition to the scholarship, we are pleased to present a plaque as well as this heavy handbook of chemistry and physics, and a chunk of polysilicon, of course, which we will be making at our site in Charleston, Tennessee next year for the solar industry. We are also offering eligibility for an internship at Wacker Polysilicon North America in the student's junior or senior year of college. Tonight, I would like to congratulate Bradley County High School 2014's recipient of the Wacker Science Award. We selected this student because he recognizes and understands how science and technology can improve the life of others. He is very interested in science and mathematics, even going beyond and above the necessary requirements for graduation by taking 11 science and math classes instead of required 7. This student hopes to one day engineer prosthetic and bionic human body parts. He plans to study mechanical engineering at Tennessee Technological University. Congratulations to, and you have heard the name 5 times at least tonight, to Colin Waltney.
concludes the awards and scholarship portion of our program. Lastly, we would like to recognize our finalists and our current winner of the Principal's Award. The Principal's Award finalists are nominated by the faculty. Five finalists are chosen and then go through an interview process. The interview committee consists of administrators, counselors, and teachers. This is the most prestigious award given here at Bradley High School. At this time, a faculty member chosen by the student will come forward to introduce them. If the student will please come forward as they are being introduced. Our first faculty member tonight is Mr. Chad Laxton.
Good evening. I'm here to introduce Miss Lindsay Armstrong, who is a candidate for the Principal's Award. I thought Lindsay liked me because she asked me to do this. I think she's trying to get back at me for something. Lindsay's a pretty unique kid. She's probably one of the most caring and genuine kids I've ever known. She's mature beyond her years. She gives more freely of herself and her time than most people I know, adult or child. She works with and for people who are in need. She's been the co-president of Invisible Children, an FCA leader, assistant coach of the Girls on the Run at the Boys and Girls Club, founder of the Family Kitchen, to which she donates a tremendous amount of her time. She was the winner of the Governor's Star Award in 2014. She interns at the Salvation Army. It's pretty impressive to see all of the things she does and what kind of person she is in the community, in the classroom, everywhere she goes. She doesn't expect accolades or recognition. She's pretty unique in today's society of not being a typical high schooler. Her life isn't centered around what's trending on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I know what that means. But, she doesn't put herself first. It's not her boyfriend or her hair or what she's wearing that's important to her. It genuinely seems to be that was a compliment. I haven't combed my hair since 1984. The point being is she genuinely cares about other people, and she doesn't do it for selfish reasons or malevolent reasons. She's just really a good person. She has some goals I can appreciate as well. She wants to hike the Appalachian Trail. She likes to go outside. She seems to truly appreciate the small joys of life and the things that are offered. She lives in the moment of most of the time I'm around her anyway. She doesn't dwell on the past or worry about what's going to happen next. She has a truly happy soul and a great sense of humor. She's a great student. She's a Bear Scholar, a Tennessee Scholar. She runs cross country. She makes a killer froyo at Perkins. She says, I don't really know, but the only other thing I can tell you about Lindsay is that she claims to be a vegetarian on health reasons, but if she tells you the truth, it's really because she's just a really, really terrible hunter. But it is my honor to introduce to you Lindsay Armstrong for the Principal's Award. Our next faculty member is Tara McNeil.
Tonight I have the honor of introducing Laura Kate Evans. It was an honor that she chose me as one of her options to introduce her tonight. I've been Laura Kate's counselor for the last 3 years, and it's been such a privilege to watch her grow and come into her own and figure out what she wanted for her future. It's a very bittersweet year for me because as excited as I am to see Laura Kate and her peers embrace their future, it's also very sad because it's like raising babies. Laura Kate is a stellar student. She has a 3.8 GPA. She's 36 in her class. She has maintained this while taking the most challenging curriculum here at Bradley. She has taken dual enrollment classes, AP classes, Cambridge courses, and honors courses. Laura Kate is involved in numerous things here on our campus. She's been a part of the National Honor Society, Invisible Children, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the Student Council. Laura Kate's also been the captain of the varsity cheerleading squad. She's the student body vice president. She's the class vice president. She's been on the homecoming court and a class beauty here at Bradley. Not only is Laura Kate involved here at Bradley, she's also involved in her community. She's an active member of her church, their youth choir, and their leadership team. Laura Kate has volunteered at many organizations including Habitat for Humanity, the Special Olympics, Christmas Memories, and Salvation Army. Laura Kate has been involved in other programs here in our community, such as the Distinguished Young Women, where she was able to represent us not only at the local level, but also at the state level. She has taught violin lessons, and she's mentored many young women on the swim team. She was also a member of the Chamber's Youth Leadership Program, a teen board presenter, and a third chair in the Chattanooga Symphony. In addition to all these amazing accomplishments, Laura Kate is an extraordinary student. She has a wonderful personality and is always willing to help others out. Laura Kate has learned to balance many things at a time, which is not a skill often mastered by young people. Laura Kate is ambitious and a self-starter, so much so that she is the only student who has found my cell phone number and uses it quite frequently. My life has been enriched by knowing her, and I am honored and blessed to have been a small part of her journey. Ms. Laura Kate Evans. And the next faculty member will be Mr. Jim Peck.
I've had the privilege and honor of knowing James all of his life. James impresses everyone he meets through his determination, intelligence, and his friendliness. Determination, all he's ever wanted to do was play football. He was injured in middle school, 9th grade, 11th grade, and of course his senior year. In 11th grade, he had to have shoulder surgery and ended the season just before the first game of the season. He wanted to be ready for his senior year. First game of the senior season, tore the same shoulder again. The doctor gave him a choice of surgery or to continue to play through the injury. He tore his other shoulder during the course of the season, but finished the season as starting long snapper. He had his first surgery during Christmas break, and his second one is scheduled next week after graduation. Also during his junior year, he was taking calculus at Cleveland State Community College. He got behind because of the surgery and was unable to write for 3 weeks. He fought through it and finished with his only B in high school. I think I'm more proud of that B than all of his other grades. Intelligence. He scored a 30 on his math ACT, has a 4.0 GPA, he's a Bear Scholar, Tennessee Scholar, received the All-District Academic Award in football. He has 19 college credit hours that will transfer with him when he starts at UTC in the fall, majoring in physical therapy. He was voted most dependable by his classmates. I hear all the time what a good friend he is. He's a good listener, has helped several of his friends and other students with algebra and their math over the last 4 years. I'm so proud that he's my son.
My name is Todd Stevenson, and I have the privilege of introducing Cal Pickle as he plays baseball tonight. I've had the privilege of knowing Cal as his football coach and teacher for the past 4 years, but I met him long before that. So he went to high school with his siblings, and Cal was always just a little kid running around at Kellen and Jackie's basketball games. So if you know that his family absolutely loves sports, you understand that it's fitting that he's currently on the baseball diamond instead of here with us tonight. Honestly, in the time we meet, he'll probably make a clutch catch in center field to take away an extra base hit, because that's just what Cal does. He makes clutch catches, no matter the sport. If you follow our football program, we're kind of predictable on third down. For the past 3 years in football, if it's third down and anything from 3 to 12 yards, we're going to throw a stop route to Cal Pickle. And nobody's really stopped it yet, so we just kept doing it. We're gonna have to get more creative in our playbook next year. See, the thing about Cal is, and you need to understand about being clutch, is clutch doesn't just happen. The consistency makes somebody clutch. And Cal was consistent in running the route every day, hundreds of times in practice, running the route and making that catch. So when the lights were brightest, Cal just did what he always did. He ran the route and made the catch. Cal was consistent in the halls as well. Let's be honest, as you can see tonight, you've heard his name a lot, and he's a pretty big deal at Bradley Central High School. But one of my best memories of Cal is seeing him working in the cave or walking down the halls, and as our CDC students approached him, he'd give them a big smile, always ask them how they were doing, give them a hug. See, for our CDC students, Cal was clutch because they could count on his smile and his time. In a world filled with inconsistent people, you know what you're going to get with Cal. Clutch catches and that joyful smile. When I envision Cal, I see that smile. And his joy is more impressive when you consider the adversity that he has faced. See, Cal's dad unexpectedly passed away his freshman year. Sadly, Cal never even had a chance to say goodbye. In those crucial years when young men desperately need the guidance of a wise and loving dad, Cal didn't have his dad to turn to. I witnessed people turn bitter, sink into deep depression and isolation, or just drift through life numb, following the death of a loved one. Cal grieved and he struggled, but he refused these paths. Through a strong supporting cast, Cal pushed through this tragedy. And tonight, Cal and his dad are smiling as he plays the sport that they both loved in the region tournament. Maryville ended Cal's senior season in football on November 8th. And over 1 month later, a good friend of mine gathered with his family for Christmas. He had several family members from Maryville, and they kind of dominated dinner conversation as they discussed the incredible game that Cal had against Maryville. See, Cal leaves an unforgettable impression on all he meets or competes against. And I respect Cal tremendously, and am thankful for the impact that he has made on my life. As I continue through life, I hope that I can be clutch through consistency and smile through adversity, just like Cal. Our next faculty member is Mrs. Jennifer Moore.
I'm very honored to present Carrie Shackelford as a Principal's Award candidate. It's very difficult to summarize 18 years of a fun, loving, and active girl into 5 minutes, so Carrie, I'll try to do you justice, sister. See, Carrie's a very rare student because since her freshman year, she has maintained her innocence up through her graduation. She still carries her passion, she still carries her beautiful character and her smile all of these years. And I asked Carrie to have a conversation about her accolades. She shied up because she is not one to brag about herself. So this list is something that I find kind of exclusive. She let me know all the things that she's accomplished, but she has done this with great humility. And you'll learn that as you learn about Carrie. She has always naturally just been one who is driven. She's been driven in school. In fact, when she was in 6th grade, she realized she was at the top of her class and didn't even know it. And what's wonderful is today she has never lost that lead because Carrie stands before you as your valedictorian of 2014. She has had celebrate for sure. She takes rigorous classes, Cambridge Advanced Placement honors classes. She has a 4.0 GPA, an outstanding ACT score of 30. She is also one of the National Society of High School Scholars. And as she listed all these things, I said, Carrie, what has motivated you for 6 years, and 6 without even knowing, to do so well and to achieve so much? And of course, she quoted me scripture. And this is what Carrie said. She said, I believe And what I see in Colossians 3:23, when you work willingly at whatever you do, as though you were working for the Lord and not for men, you will succeed. And that's what she does. She works for her Lord. She doesn't work for the accolades of others, and these are the results that we see from her. Recently, Carrie and her family got some amazing news. We found out that she has been awarded the competitive scholarship, which is called the OCHI Scholarship, for her academics and her community service. This scholarship will pay all 4 years of her college at University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. She has also... In addition to that, UTC is going to honor her $3,000 a year because of her amazing ACT score. So I looked at Carrie after she said this, and I said, Carrie, now you mean that UTC is paying you to go to their university? And she looked at me and she said, yes, ma'am, that's what that means. I'm proud of her, Carrie. I asked her the same question that many of the same seniors around here have been asked, probably more recently in their life. I said, Carrie, what are you going to do? You're highly intelligent, you're very motivated. What are you going to do next? And she looked at me in her honest answer, and I admired her. She said, you know, I'm not 100% sure, but I know what my passions are. And her passions are music, and her love for people, and her love for the Lord. And those are the things that she's going to pursue, and Lord is going to give her that answer. And I admire her for being honest to those who ask that question to her. Her music is amazing. When you look at the resume, it's quite extensive. Just listen to this list. This is what she can do. She plays the guitar, she plays the drums, she plays the ukulele, she plays the piano, she plays the bass guitar, and she sings as she does this. That's amazing. That is talent, not just brains. She's been part of the concert band for 2 years. She joined the drumline team her senior year, and she was very honored to receive the Percussionist of the Year award that was given by her band directors, Chris Ware and Andrew Coggin. She's part of Tri-M, which is a music program at Bradley. They get to go on field trips and share their love of music. And in addition, she leads worship for her church, for youth, and for the big church services. As she has told me before, and you will see it, when she plays her music, again, it's not for others, it's for her Lord. And you see that in her passion, and you see that in her worship. And she does have faith, and she does have love for people, as I mentioned earlier. She's been part of the FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, throughout high school. She served as a worship leader, and that's where our lives intertwine. And I think more than anything, more than what she's done, her ministry has been her smile and her personality. And I know you know this if you know Carrie, because when you walk down the hallways, you do see the smile. And she jokingly quotes that in Elf. She says smiling is her favorite. And it's true. But I think it's more than just smiling because culturally you're supposed to smile when someone walks by. Carrie's smile is deeper than that. Carrie's smile is something that has joy. She has deep joy within her, and she sees the best in other people. In fact, she notices those who are unnoticed, and she notices those who are left off in the margin. She's been there before, and she looks to those with compassion. She says, I want you to feel like a human again, and she reaches out with love, and she embraces those people. In conclusion, I want you to see her, and I'm sure you do see her, as a girl who is humbled, she is modest, she is beautiful, and she is brilliant. And what's amazing is she's not caught up in those things. See, it's easy to become elated by the things that you're recognized for and by the achievements that you have, but Carrie is different. Because I assure you, if you were to take away all these things that she's achieved and all these honors and accolades, she would still be the very same girl that you would see walking down the hallways, smiling at you, loving on people, giving her heart to those who she doesn't even know. That's who she is. She's genuine and she is real. And Carrie, because of this, your influence is not limited to a small crowd, and it's not filtered. You have inspired teachers, you've inspired myself, you've inspired these principals. I'm sure you've inspired a lot of people that are sitting in these chairs right now. Because Carrie, you're different, and it's working, and it's admirable. So take those things with you. Take that genuine love that you have for others, no matter what they have to say about it, you still have it. And I want you to take that to college and go show the world the love that you have for your Lord. And know that as you go out and you're going to do amazing things, this is your home. So come back to us every now and then and give us a little hug. So congratulations, sister.
This is always the toughest award to give, as you can tell from all of the accomplishments of each student. As a committee, it is just awful. I mean, because we agonize over this, and we do take into account many, many things. I tell each of our students when they go through the interview process, the interview is how we interview teachers when they come into our staff. And so it is a pretty tough interview, and the students are always top notch. I mean, they answer the questions, they're very confident, and it is very tough, a tough decision. The winner of this year's Principal's Award goes to Lindsay Armstrong. Also, Lindsay was given I guess it'd be a proclamation from the governor.